We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively,
Relentlessly.
At your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
We believe that pride is more than a show of spirit. It's an unending fountain of energy, one that is renewed by those brave enough to dream, innovate, and lead others toward a better tomorrow. With over 100 programs of study and 45 university transferable degree programs, we help the dreamers, innovators, and leaders of the world find a path for their passions.
Iowa went to
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Hello, everybody. Sarah Degastal with you, getting set for the Class 2A 4 versus 5 matchup. It's a rematch from last year in the exact same game. It's the Denver Cyclones and the Boyden-Hull Comets. Blake Walker is joining us as well. Blake, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited. I think we got a lot of fun volleyball ahead of us today. Great 2A matchup that just finished ahead of us with Dike New Hartford getting the victory. One of these two teams is going to have to face that Wolverine team. Two very even teams setting up against each other. This is going to be a great match.
As I mentioned, this was a rematch from last year's 5-4 matchup here in Class 2A, but you flip-flop them. Last year, the favorite was Boyden-Hull. This year, the favorite is Denver, a state runners-up from last year, the surprise team from last year. They were making their first trip to the state tournament last year. Not only did they win in an upset fashion in the first game, but they took down powerhouse juggernaut Western Christian in the semifinals to go to the state championship game against their conference rival Dike New Hartford. Of course, Dike New Hartford went on to win the championship. They are the favorites in Class 2A again this year, but would not surprise me if we saw a semifinal, which would be a rematch from last year's championship game.
I'd love to believe it. I mean, I think Denver has all the keys. I mean, head coach Jamie Johnson, she knows how to get her team in that position. if you've done it once, it's almost like second nature, and that's pretty common. Sometimes we see that teams that make their first trip to the state tournament, they'll just try to go all the way because you really don't have anything to back it up on. Both very even. I think it's going to be a great game like it was last year. I think Boyden-Hull wants a little bit of revenge on the Cyclones here.
Yeah, don't count out Coach Justine Dreyer's team as they are making their second appearance here to the state tournament. They were obviously bounced in the first round last year. They got here by beating some good teams throughout the year. And when you play in Western Iowa, play volleyball in Western Iowa, you know you have to beat some good teams throughout the regular season. And one of them, your friends over in Western Christian, who are playing in the 3-6 game across the way. But when you play in Western Iowa, you know that you have to play some good teams in volleyball.
Oh, you do. I mean, the conferences are just so stacked. The North Iowa Cedar League is tough, and along with the Siouxland. I mean, both of them are just so tough in the conference. And when you play such good volleyball over on the west side of the state, your goal is to be able to make that 4-hour-long trek to Cedar Rapids or here on the eastern side of Iowa to be able to make it here to the state tournament.
They took on teams like Sioux Center, who's a team that's had some good volleyball in the past. Also, when you're over that way, you got to play Unity Christian, who was bounced earlier today. They're a very good volleyball team that's always down here at the state tournament. You look at the Western Christians, the Sheldons, all those teams, the Sioux Centers, the Sergeant Bluff Lutons, who beat Sheldon earlier today. There's so many good volleyball teams there on the western side of Iowa. We're getting set for the 4 seed and the 5 seed coming your way here from Cedar Rapids. The IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships will have introductions next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey.
Ooh.
New breakfast at Casey's.
Huh?
Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized teaching.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. And our powering sponsor is Mid-American Energy Company as we get set for the Comets of Boyden-Hull and the Denver Cyclones. Denver sporting, we've seen a few teams down here sporting the pink highlights in the hair. Osage had a few. We've seen a few different ones. Let's go downstairs for today's introductions of teams.
The matchup featuring the Denver Cyclones and the Boyden-Hull Comets. Over to 10 on court 2. And your 2A quarterfinal matchup here in court 2 features the Beckman Catholic Trailblazers and the Western Christian Wolfpack. Fans, at this time, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and the Iowa Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship and decorum shown by the qualifying schools during the season and state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents their school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Maddie Schultz, a member of the IGHSAU Student Athlete Advisory Committee, will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From Beckman Catholic, Wayne Overbrockling. And from Western Christian, Travis Koima. Presenting awards on court number 1 is Emma Davidson of the IGHSAU Student Advisory Committee. Please join us in honoring the following Sportsmanship Award recipients. From Boyden-Hull, Minerva Van Ginkel. And from Denver, Helen and Marv Schumacher. Fans, it's now time to introduce the players for today's 2A quarterfinal here on court 2. First of all, for the Beckman Catholic Trailblazers. Here are your non-stars.
Back here to Cedar Rapids as we are courtside. Zarin Egestal and Blake Walker with you for this 4-5 matchup. Let's take a look at our road to state. How did these two teams get here to the state tournament? We saw how they got here last year. This year, for first of all, for Coach Justine Dreyer's team, the Boyden-Hull Comets, they defeated Ridgeview to be the champions of region number 1. They are 8th in Class 2A in kills with a little over 1,000 of them. As you see, Bergstrom there, 9th in Class 2A in assists. They are 28-5 on the year. And for the Denver Cyclones, 36-7 on the year, head coach Jamie Johnson. And the Cyclones defeated Kemper Catholic in Region 5 to get here. They're 5th in Class 2A in kills with a little over 1,100, getting close to 1,200 of them. Reese Johnson leads Class 2A in service aces with 81 on the year. That's how those teams got here. Blake, will bring you back in. What do you think the keys to this game is for both of these teams?
Well, I think for Boyden-Hull, it sounds kind of crazy, but I feel like they have to be able to create their own momentum. Being so far away, not the biggest crowd here for Boyden-Hull, and they always say volleyball is a momentum type of game. Be able to create your own momentum and silence the Denver crowd. Denver's not that far away. They brought a great student section, everything else. If they can do that, they should be in good position. For the Cyclones, it's just kind of play the games that you've been doing. Hit on your stars. That's the biggest key for them. I mean, if they can get those keys down and just play the games that they've done so far, they'll be right back to where they were. Think of that mentality you had last year, but don't rely on it and think, all right, we can do this again. You got to earn it, and you got to get it done in the correct way. I think it's going to be a great match.
One of the things that I saw, I like to watch the teams, especially we had a little extra time getting ready for this game. I like to watch the teams and really see who that spark plug, so to say, maybe lack of a better term, is for each team. And for Boyden-Hull, May gave a ton of energy. Kaylani May, she was back there. She was shouting and screaming. They were doing chants. They were jumping up and down, all led by Kiana May.
Yeah, and I mean, you could hear it from in here. The chanting, the dancing. Both teams really create your own excitement. Don't get too low. I mean, we're playing at 4 in the afternoon. I'm taking a nap usually around this time. But, we got to stay up. You got to be excited. I think the crowds are going to really feed into that. This should be a great match. Winner goes and takes on Dike New Hartford.
We had a lot of fun in the first two Class 2A quarterfinals. Now let's figure out who are the other two teams that will be in the semifinals. Let's meet the teams.
Players in today's quarterfinal on court number 1. First, for the Denver Cyclones. Number 3, Anna Curtis. Number 4, Elena Hildebrand. Number 7, Brooke Burnett. Number 8, Sydney Eganon. Number 13, Lexi Gerke. Number 16, Chardonnay Hubert. And number 18, Margot Harkin. The assistant coaches for the Cyclones, Britta Weston, Mindy Kiesler, and Paul Gable. Now let's meet the starters for the Cyclones. A 6-foot junior, number 1, Kayla Knowles. A 5'11" senior, number 2, Allison Bennett. A 5'9" senior, number 10, Reese Johnson. A 6-foot sophomore, number 14, Jessica Gergen. A 5'6" senior, number 15, Kate Clinton. A 5'10" senior, number 20, Avery Ford. And the libero, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Grace Lyons. Head coach for the Denver Cyclones is Jamie Johnson. Now, let's meet the Boyden-Hull Comets. Number 3, Kaylani May. Number 6, Emma Van Middendorf. Number 7, Greta Van Ness. Number 8, Hannah Moret. Number 10, Denny Bogard. Number 13, Nancy Bogard. Number 14, Jenny Luavino. Number 17, Nora Bogard. The assistant coach for the Comets, Sarah DeVries and Emily Miranda. And now, let's meet the starters for Boyden-Hull. A 5'7" senior, number 1, Jewel Bergstrom. A 5'9" senior, number 2, Ellie Wolberg. A 5'10" senior, number 4, Macy Verhoof. A 5'10" junior, number 9, Reagan Damstra. A 6' senior, number 11, Marissa Potabom. A 5'8" senior, number 6, Sarah Bogard. And the libero, a 5'5" junior, number 22, Avery Noble. Head coach for the Comets, Justine Dreyer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the officials for our match on court 1. The R1 is Lisa Paris. R2, Alan Paris. And your line judges, Robin Madole and Sue Uttermark. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for state tournament volleyball.
Welcome back here courtside. You met the teams. Well, you heard all the Bogards out there. Let's just start with that. There's 4 of them on the team, but there's actually 6 Bogards. Let's start first. I know, stay with me now for a moment. Nora, who you saw with a knee brace on, not playing today, her and Nancy Bogard are twin sisters. Their older sister, Sarah Bogard, is the oldest of the 6. And then the freshman, Denny Bogard, she is one of 3 triplets. So the same family, they have twins and triplets, plus an older senior sister. There are 6 of them. 4 of them are on this volleyball team.
It's unbelievable. I mean, are you telling me Boyden-Hull could have had a six-player basketball team back in the day? Unbelievable.
Yes, they could have. Fans, before we get started today, we want to thank the Iowa Farm Bureau as being the sole title sponsor of this tournament. We'd also like to thank the great Farm Bureau offices that are listed on your screen right now for their support of the Iowa girl and the IGHSAU. Thank you so much. We're going to start first with Denver. They will serve first, and serving will be Allison Bonnet. It's a revenge game for Boyden-Hull.
Both student sections up and alive. Here we go.
Who's going to find the first points? And, oh, that whistle almost got me. It's going to be Denver Cyclones. We heard the whistle from across the way. We kind of mentioned that yesterday. Is the teams, luckily the girls kept playing. I kind of stopped for a moment because I heard the whistle.
Noise-wise over here, it seems like it's a little more apparent than it would be over there.
Yeah. Bonnet serving again for Denver, who picked up the first point of the game. And now we do have a whistle. 4 hits. No, into the net. That was they were signaling, yep. So it would be a net violation. They were signaling the number. So a net violation against Denver, point for the Comets. And this is Denny Bogard, the freshman that just got done serving. There's May. I talked about her as being the spark plug. Finding the kill for Boyden-Hull is Marissa Pottebaum. She is a senior 6-foot middle hitter, comes in with 300 and now 4 kills on the year.
And she's the backbone to watch. I mean, she's going to get a lot of blocks. She is just so solid down low.
And that one just a bit short, goes into the net. The point will be for the Cyclones on the service there. 2 kills, rather 2 points for each team.
Sydney Egana, back to serve.
Egana will go back to serve.
Reese on the season, 79 aces so far. She's one to watch back there.
Collision for Denver, and it'll be a point for Boyden-Hull.
A little bit of miscommunication there. It looked like Wobler, or excuse me, that would be Bonnet, and then I think, I believe Lions were back there, just kind of miscommunicated on that backcourt side.
This will be Sarah Bogard serving for Boyden-Hull. There's a block at the net. Again blocked. You talked about the blocks for Boyden-Hull. It's apparent.
Jeez, it's like a brick wall right up top.
There's Sarah Bogard. Dig. May in front. Now it's Denver's time offensively. Here's May again. Excuse me, that's Bergstrom.
Good counter off the net there by the Cyclones.
Wow, what a strike. An absolute rocket off the arm of Kayla Knowles. I was talking with some people from Denver before the start of this match, and they said, watch the arm, see how fast Knowles sends that ball to the floor, and we saw right there.
And it gets crazy if she's trying to change directions that you really don't know where it's going. It's going to force Boyden-Hull to get in position earlier than they want to.
There she comes again. This time will be sent long. It'll be a point for the Comets. I have a feeling we're going to go back and forth as we have been so far.
Yeah, statistically, this pretty much evens out to be one of those type of games. I mean, obviously, when you get a 4-5, it's going to be like that, but both very, very even.
Pottebaum sends it long. Point will go to the Cyclones. We have a substitution brought to you by our friends at IMT. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Anna Curtis will serve.
Knowles and Pottebaum both out now, so we'll see how both teams adjust with 2 of their stars out.
There's a strike from the Cyclones,
nice,
and it's going to be a kill again on that side. This time it's going to be Bonnet.
2 282 kills coming in for Allison. She's going to be one of the top ones to watch. 5'11". Why not just give her 6 foot? She has got a lot of height for that Cyclone offense.
They're going to set to the outside. Good receive by Denver. Push to the back corner.
Oh, awkward positioning, but well done by the Comets.
Yeah, that was Bergstrom. And then they get a tip on a block. It's going to be a chance here offensively for Boyden-Hull. A little bit out of sync there, I believe. They were talking to each other in their team huddle afterwards and just were kind of reassuring each other, saying, hey, you know, I got here, you got there.
A little bit more of a floating shot. Reagan Damstra was not ready for it.
This one's blocked for Denver. They're going to have a chance to set up offensively.
Nice.
Beautifully done there by Egna. Egna, a senior, 5'10" middle hitter, came in 91 kills on the year. She now has 92 with that one, and it's a 3-point lead for the Cyclones.
Yeah, I mean, the way she swings, it's almost like, how does she only have 91 coming in?
There's Curtis serving for Denver.
Nice fake.
And it will be a point for the Cyclones.
That was beautifully set up by Anna Curtis. She looked like she was going to hit that way across and held back on it. Nice job by the Cyclones.
Timeout, Coach Dreyer and the Comets. 8-4. More volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids, it's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. There's the Comets breaking the huddle, heading back towards the court. They trail by 4. 8-4 is the score in favor of the Denver Cyclones, who are taking all of as much as timeout as they can. You have it, you might as well use it.
I was going to say, I mean, usually they see momentum start quicker after timeouts, but Denver had a great response to start this match. It's just now, can Boyden-Hull counter? A couple miscommunication errors so far by the Comets. They'll have to clean that up going forward.
Curtis serves, and it's going to be an ace. Ace serve for the Cyclones of Denver. The first ace we have seen for Curtis. She had just 13 aces this season, and she finds a big one here in the state tournament.
Nice.
That's a big comeback shot there for Boyden-Hull.
That's just Ellie Wobler. I mean, that's what she's going to do. Second most kills on the team, 274 coming in.
A 4-point lead for the Cyclones. And it'll be Bergstrom, the senior. Back to serve. Good job by Boyden-Hull blocking initially, but then they overpassed it, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Damstra was able to, I think she even surprised herself that she was able to get the block, and she really didn't know what to do after it.
Now serving number 15, Clinton.
It'll be a serve coming, Kate Clinton for the Cyclones. Good job by Denver on the block. Battle for it at the net. Won by Denver, but offensively it'll be a chance for Boyden-Hull to set up, and no, it's going to be Cyclones point, 11-5, and momentum right now just on the way of Denver.
Yeah, it just seems like Boyden-Hull's just kind of, they're jumping in front of each other a little bit. Again, just a little bit of a difference in communication. Obviously, we'll get straightened out, but Denver's jumping on every opportunity right now.
They're playing great defense there as defense turns into offense. Now can Boyden-Hull find some offense? It'll be a chance for Denver.
Nice.
Setter dump lands in perfectly. Great job there by Reese Johnson, one of the key players on this team from last year's state runner-up team, Reese Johnson, and she's back again.
She's really a jack of all trades. I mean, she'll get you blocks, she'll get you kills, she'll get you aces. Not big numbers, but she just does what she has to do.
Over 2,000 career digs for Reese Johnson, and now an ace for Clinton. Clinton had 18 aces So the two girls with some of the lower ace counts on the team for Denver coming in both have an ace, and it's Denver 13, Boyden-Hull 5. A chance in the middle. Now Boyden-Hull will get an offensive look. Good job defensively. Knowles. Bonnet with a strike.
Oh, that was close.
Denver wanted a violation, did not get it. Here comes the back door, and the back door is there for Avery Ford.
121 kills coming in. I mean, she's going to be tough. Came right up here on this near side. They are jumping at every opportunity Denver is, every chance they get.
What a great slide we see there out of the Denver Cyclones. 14-5 is the score. A side out is much needed for the Boyden-Hull Comets, and just what the doctor ordered, a side out for Boyden-Hull as they get a kill from Wobler.
Wobler had to wait on that. That was way up in the air for an assist, and almost Denver mistimed it. Wobler was able to get it across the net in time.
Wobler serves. Another center dump and another point for Reese Johnson. Along with her 2,000 career digs, she has a ton of assists on her career as well.
Yeah, they all set each other up pretty well, and those easy little taps over the net are what Denver's really banking on here early. There's a nice play, though, by the Comets. That was Verhoof on that right or far side.
You got to have a ton of assists to be the leader in Class 2A, as Johnson is, averaging almost 10 assists per set. Now an ace on the other side for the Comets. Don't count Boyden-Hull out. Here they come.
Yeah, Avery Noble's back there. She's got, she came in with just 48 aces. She puts that in the right spot. Maybe that's how Boyden-Hull climbs back into this set here.
Here's a chance for Bonnet. It'll be an offensive look now for Boyden-Hull, and that's in.
That was close.
A kill in the back row by Potabom. 15-9 is the score. Here comes the Boyden-Hull Comets. They weren't going to let Denver have it easy.
No, not at all. And their student section's up on the railing. They're getting a little bit more excited. That's huge for building their momentum.
Johnson sets, but maybe a miscommunication there between Johnson and Gergen.
Gergen went right up, and then she just missed. She didn't really, I mean, the ball wasn't going to get up anyway where she was hitting it. Just kind of a miscommunication there.
Avery Noble serves.
That's a tough one.
It's an overpass right back to Potabom, and she sends it back to the floor. Timeout, Denver, 15-11. Back to a 4-point lead for the Cyclones. More volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, powered by Mid-American Energy. And now it's the Denver Cyclones coming out of a timeout huddle after it is Boyden-Hull who has been on a tear, and they will continue to serve with Noble. So now if you're Denver, you want a quick side out here so you can keep the lead.
Yeah, I mean, Boyden-Hull has a lot of momentum right now. Denver's looking like how the Comets did early.
And Bonnet sends it long, and it's now 15-12. Boyden-Hull is back to within 3. They're getting good work here out of their libero, Avery Noble.
Coach Johnson's doing a lot of coaching there from the sideline, really trying to get her players in the right spots here.
Blocked, kept alive by Boyden-Hull. To the outside, Bonnet. They'll go to the middle. It's blocked, and it's a point for Boyden-Hull.
This is quite the run the Comets are on, and it's all because of that front court. They're being able to shut down Denver's kills and kill attempts.
Reese Johnson, one of the leaders on the team. You see her setting there for a kill for Gergen. she went over to the official to ask about that one. Of course, you got to have the captain go over and talk to the R1. She did and got an explanation.
Gergen's just a sophomore. Look out, everybody.
Yeah, she is. You're going to see her in action again. That one goes a bit long.
I mean, that was perfect for Knowles. Her eyes almost like lit up. She's like, this is perfect. Just a little too hard on it when it comes right to her.
Denny Bogard.
Denny Bogard, the freshman of the Bogards, will go back to serve here for Boyden-Hull and sends it a bit long.
Point Cyclones.
See, this is where the Comets have to be careful. You can't let Denver come all the way or keep going after you came after you came back. Mistakes have to be limited here, and especially in a close match like this one.
Johnson to serve. She's one that you like to have serving, and she caught it, but it was a lift before then. That's why she did.
That was close, though.
And it'll be a lift for Boyden-Hull. Point will go.
Nice job, Reese Johnson. That was beautiful.
To Denver. It'll be an ace for Reese Johnson. Her first of the match. And Denver's starting to pull away again.
Couple good aces here by both teams.
Another good serve from Johnson. Makes it tough for Boyden-Hull to return, but they're able to. They're going to set up Knowles on the outside, and she will not finish it. That was a great job by Boyden-Hull. Now it's done as Gergen in the middle slams that one to the floor.
Boyden-Hull really likes to slow things down, do things at their own pace. Denver picks it up, spikes it right back over top.
Timeout, Boyden-Hull, 20-14 lead. We'll take it as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids, the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, powered by Mid-American Energy Companies. IGHSAU and Blake Walker are with you from court number one inside the Powerhouse. 20-14 is the score in favor of Denver, and they are serving with Reese Johnson, one of their leaders, their senior leader. She's a setter. But she's more than a setter. She is fantastic at about everything. And she helps get a point there.
She's got her team on a nice little roll right here.
They're going to give her an ace for that one. So Johnson with another ace. She's got two now. And
nice
a block
block
up front. A tandem block from Gergen and Egina.
234 total blocks coming in by Denver. That's almost 60 more than Boyden-Hull had all season. That's the Cyclones' bread and butter right there.
That one goes into the net. 22-15 is the score, but Denver has put themselves here in the closing stages in a really good spot.
Yeah, and Boyden-Hull had that little rally there to try to come back. Didn't quite do it. Got to find momentum again.
Johnson will set. Gergen, it's bounced back on a block. Now Knowles. In the middle for Boyden-Hull. Putt. And it will be a point for the Cyclones.
Gergen with the kill.
Gergen will get the kill.
Now serving for Denver.
23-15.
Number 5, Grace.
Gergen, one of two 6-footers on this Denver squad, her and Knowles.
Grace Lyons is a server.
Wow.
Point. Denver's set point is coming up for the Cyclones as a lift is called against Boyden-Hull. We are 1 point away here in set number one. Can the Cyclones finish it off? It's Lyons, the libero. Offensive opportunity,
nice.
And that's in good. Wolbler is able to find the kill. That's her third. She had 274 kills coming in, the 5'9" senior outside hitter.
Also on the second best kill efficiency on the team.
That one sent long by Knowles. Back-to-back points for the Comets. They've got a big hill to climb.
Cyclones got together in that huddle there, trying to you could tell it was one of those, let's calm down, we're only one away.
Over the net, service by Potabom,
nice.
Blocked. Potabom will free ball it. Johnson will set Knowles to finish it for Denver, 25-17. Knowles with the smash, and set number 1 is a wrap. We'll be back for set number 2 next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career building programs and tuition less than $20,000 plus tons of scholarships. It's the best decision ever. Apply at central.edu. Central College, we appreciate them. Go back to volleyball. It's a 1-0 lead for the Denver Cyclones, 25-17. And if you're Boyden-Hull right now, you're thinking, same story, different year. How do you overcome that?
I mean, you got to go back to what you had in that middle portion. You were forcing Denver to make mistakes. It all starts with the aces. If you can get your aces in the correct position, and you got the right person right here with Avery Noble back there. Obviously, she misses that one. The announcer's jinx is real, but you just got to start with the small things, and eventually they'll lead you to the big things.
They hit 188 in the first set. Denver hit 243.
That's about right along their trends throughout the season.
Reese Johnson will go back to serve. So one star server to another star server. Reese Johnson.
Nice.
And wow. That's a kill. Right down the middle for Potabom. Incredible there.
303 kills coming in. I mean, she has been the backbone of this team. Also 54 blocks coming in. She is a do-it-all type of person for the Comets.
Denny Bogart is into serve. She is an IMT substitution. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com as Bogart sends that one long.
So this is what hurts the Comets. That's 2 points you've given because of the serve problem. So that's going to be huge, especially if they add up.
Both of Denver's points so far, as Blake just mentioned, have come via service errors by Boyden-Hull. Here's a attack sent long by Potabom, and it's now a 3-1 lead for Denver. And I know we've seen some reverse sweeps and we've seen some good comebacks, but you never want to get down. Right now, Boyden-Hull needs a side out and they need a run. Here's Potabom. That might have hit the antenna. It did. The official will wave the flag, hit the antenna, and it will be another point. A good strike from Potabom.
I was going to say.
But it just a little too close and hit the antenna.
Yeah, I'm sure Marissa's like, what else do I got to do? I mean, she's doing everything right. Just a couple of misses and just not helping. Nice dig right there by Noble.
Yeah, even better serve. Noble made a great defensive play on it. That's a serve that more of the times than not is going to hit the floor. There's a strike for Boyden-Hull by Sarah Bogard.
Sarah Bogard with the kill.
Sarah, the oldest of the Bogard sisters, and Sarah will go back to serve.
One thing I like about the Cyclones, their kills are all across the board. Almost everyone's contributed.
Yeah, that's one thing about Denver is you see another one picked up for Egina. That's the one thing you're going to see about Denver is they don't have – you have Reese Johnson, she's the star setter, but you don't have anybody else that's way above everybody else. You're really intermixed within your abilities to kill the volleyball, which I believe at the end of the day is going to help out. Obviously, the teams that we have a whistle and a point coming to the Cyclones, 4 hits, as that one wasn't blocked, went into the net and came back, therefore causing the 4 hits. But when you have a team that 1 or 2 people do it all, they get tired. When you have a team that 5 or 6 different attackers, as that's going to be an ace serve picked up for the Cyclones. Anna Curtis. Again, Curtis, she has 3 aces. She came in to this match with only 13 aces on the year. She has 3 already here in this one, and I'm, go back to the math thing, no math major, but that's way above average.
And they step in the perfect time. That's exactly what Denver needs, and when you can bring these people up, that's the biggest thing.
It's just been incredible so far for Boyden-Hull, or excuse me, for Denver, who they lead 7-2 here in set number 2. If you're in that huddle right now, if you're in that conversation with Coach Dreyer, what do you got to do to come back and end this run?
I think you got to tell them just to focus on the little things. I mean, you got to get your blocks up. Right now, their blocking Denver's not being met at the net right now. It's just falling in wherever they want it to go. You got to start with the aces, start with the little things, and start figuring things out. I tell you what, Denver has not skipped a beat from the team that we saw here in the state tournament last year. I mean, they look hungry. They're ready to get right back.
Serve for the Cyclones. Here come the Comets. Now the Cyclones back offensively. Chance for the Comets. No. Denver in the middle to the back corner. Great job by Denver. Here's Potabom. Yes.
And
good job. That was set up, that was set up in the back row by Denver, or by Boyden-Hull, keeping that ball alive.
Yeah, and she's the big one. I mean, that's 7 kills already. That's another thing for the Comets. You got to find someone else. Someone else needs to step up for them. I know Wobler's been pretty good, and she's got 3 kills, but you got to get that third person in there.
There's a good strike right there.
Whoa!
Kept alive. And into the scores table, Reese Johnson goes straight to the table. That is called extra effort right there.
I was going to say, that thing somehow stayed up, and then Reese was able to get going on it. I like how the announcer the PA announcer still said his 2 cents on it. It was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the microphone was still on. And
I don't know why we were starting everybody.
It wasn't. No, the official didn't give her the.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, the official didn't give Potabom the go. She had the volleyball in her hand, but nobody gave Potabom the go ahead, and she just served. The official had noticed that they had the R2 wasn't even looking at the court.
No, and Reese looks fine. I mean, she looks like she was almost shocked. She's like, I just landed in the table.
Just extra effort. Just making that extra effort.
I think they're just making sure everything's still on the table. Get our PA announcer back to his full.
The Boyden-Hull fans are asking about the scoreboard. Yes, we got to get the scoreboard operator back to. The scoreboard operator was nearly on the floor, so once we get the scoreboard operator back to functioning, then we'll fix the score.
I was going to say.
You can't expect the scoreboard operator to be ready to go right away.
Nice
shot.
We're going to go back to the bench. Oh.
Good attempt there for Bergstrom, but she's not able to get it over.
Heck of an effort. We almost had another girl go into the bench.
Into the match for Denver.
Did they fix it now? I think it is 8-5, and that's good. Good job there by, they are going to check it. Okay.
I was going to say, Coach Johnson was wanting something looked at.
Yeah, Coach Johnson, Jamie Johnson came over to check with the book to make sure it was right because she knew that obviously the scoreboard operator got right into, so they wanted to make sure that the score was right. We are correct at 8-5, so our score is 8-5.
That was a nice attempt by Clinton over there to try to save that for the Cyclones. She cheated up just a little too much, and Denver's able to put that, Boyden-Hull's able to put that in the right spot.
Bergstrom will serve.
Nice.
That one's down for a kill by Bonnet. Great job there by Bonnet.
That's about as simple as you can get it if you're the Cyclones. Boyden-Hull's going to have to counter that, especially going forward.
Avery Ford is serving. Senior middle hitter. Bergstrom will set.
Nice.
That one's blocked straight out of bounds.
Point. Comments.
It'll be a kill for Wolber.
We talked about Knowles' power. I'm pretty sure Wobler wants something to say about it. That was a hard hit coming off her hand.
And she will go back to serve. She had 274 kills coming into this tournament. Johnson just tries to dump it over himself. Here's a shot and a kill.
I think that was Verhoof over there who was able to make that play. I'm telling you, a couple times I get worried for Boyden-Hull. They go for the ball and they're both going up they're kind of almost running into each other.
Wolber will serve once again.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. Luckily, Denver's able to keep it going.
Bonnet sends it over, block out of bounds. It's going to be another kill for Verhoof.
A kill for number 4, Macy Verhoof.
I'm seeing a lot of offense for Boyden-Hull, and I think that's going to be the key.
And here comes the Comets. They were down 7.
Nice play,
to 2
better
at 1
play
point.
by the libero.
And it will be a point for the Denver Cyclones as the volleyball will make it up here.
Some way made it up to us.
It's just something about me today. I was walking after my last game. I had a break. I went to get a meal, and I was walking back with my meal. I'm holding a drink in my food, and I got smoked. As we see a point for Denver. I got smoked with the volleyball. Held on to everything. I sat down. As soon as I sat down, another one whizzed by my face, and now we have this one up here. Something about me, and they're just attacking.
You got to keep your head on a swivel, especially with how bouncy the balls are. Great effort by Bergstrom there on that last possession.
It'll be an ace serve for Bonnet. Her second, and a 4-point lead for Denver. It's been the runs. First it was Denver, now Boyden-Hull makes a run, and now Denver again will lead by 4. And give her another one. Back-to-back ace serves for Bonnet. 13-8 now the score.
Easiest way to score right there, and Bonnet's doing it all right. 63 aces coming in to this game. That was another great serve.
That one is on the line and in for a kill for Sarah Bogard. And this will send Noble back to serve for the Comets. Coach Johnson out there instructing her Cyclones, as is Coach Dreyer. Knowles, a strike, block taken by Denver. They're going to go back to Knowles again. Looking for the line. Instead, it's out.
Point Comets.
Denver's really good on getting those kills from assist, but when it's not from an assist necessarily, Denver hasn't been able to capitalize on those so far.
Noble with the jump serve.
Nice.
Johnson just sends it over, and Johnson left the area to go set. Nobody had come around the backside to play that area, and Sarah Bogard, using her heads up and using her eyes there, found the opening and found the kill.
Whoa.
Here's Gergen.
Nice
back
save.
Over. Good job in the back row by Denver. That's Bonnet. They're going to allow her to get back up and back into the play, and it's going to be a kill for Boyden-Hull. Wobler. No, that's Van Herf. Timeout, Denver. 13-12. We'll take it as well. More volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. And Beckman Catholic with a big lead over Western Christian in set number 2. Beckman Catholic a 17-7 lead over Western Christian over there on the other side in set number 2. Though never count out Coach Verbeek and those Wolfpack girls. I did a game a couple of years ago where they were down 2-0 in the quarterfinals. We thought that they were going to miss the semifinals for the first time, and no.
You did a game this morning when a team was down 2-0.
I did a game this morning where a team came back from 2-0 and won as well, but that one especially there with Western Christian. I actually referenced that one before we did that with Assumption, saying that, hey, good teams can come back, and they did just that. Point for the Comets, and that's what a good team like Boyden-Hull is trying to do, is come back after a 25-17 loss in set number 1. It's going to be a point and an ace for the Comets.
That hit Knowles right in the face, and that's why they blew the whistle. I tell you what, Boyden-Hull's starting to meet Denver at the net. Like I said earlier, that was going to be crucial. They're starting to play up just a little more and force Denver to not make the decisions they want to make.
Noble will serve over the net. And that one's going to go straight to the floor. It's going to be a lift call, and they're going to make a substitution. Denver is, as Elena Hildebrandt will come in.
Hildebrandt hasn't played a ton this season, so Johnson taking faith in her sophomore.
I think right now Coach Johnson is just looking for something different to try to mix things up, because obviously what they're doing is not working out for them. 16-13 is now the lead for the Comets. Here comes Boyden-Hull.
Yeah, we talk about the momentum factor early. Boyden-Hull didn't bring a huge student section, but that's what happens when you're so far away.
Johnson to Gergen. On the back row. It's interesting to see how Hildebrandt did for the first time, and she came in and very smoothly transitioned that ball over to the other side. Here comes Bogard. No, it's going to be played nicely by Denver, and it will turn into a Denver point. Bogard, a great attack for Boyden-Hull, but it's a Denver point.
You always feel bad when you have such great rallies, and somebody has to take the burden off of it. Hildebrandt checks out.
Back to serve, number 10, Johnson.
Johnson will serve. That one will go out. It'll be a kill for Boyden-Hull. That's Potabon.
Into the lineup for Boyden-Hull.
She has
number
8.
10, Denny Bogard. She will serve.
Denny Bogard is in to serve.
Yeah, I was going to say her and Wobler have been the main kill getters so far. Nice job by Knowles.
We hadn't seen a big strike from Knowles in this set. There it is as she crushes that one. It's hard to dig that.
Well, and Boyden-Hull's been able to stop her as of late. Their blocks have gotten a little bit better. Trying to take a page out of Denver's book.
Here's a chance offensively for Denver. Nope, now it's going to be a chance for Potabom. It's out. They're asking for a tip. They did not get it. Went off the net and out. Boyden-Hull wanted a tip. They don't get it.
Everybody but Coach Dreyer wasn't too happy about that. Coach Dreyer just kind of accepted it, said, all right, it's just a small little error. Let's move on.
Here's a chance for Potabom. Long.
Couple times today, she's been just a little too strong on him.
Back to a 17-17 game. Denver making a run now here at the end of this set. And for Denver, they won the first set, so they're not under as much pressure.
Nice block.
As Boyden-Hull.
Avery Noble in there to save it.
Reese Johnson nearly took the scores table out for a second time, and that's going to be sent long. It's going to turn into a Cyclones point.
That was all heads up by Grace Lyons, the libero, to set up that play and then not touch it. That's huge. Cyclones retake the lead.
It'll be a serve over the net for Lyons. Potabom.
Lyons again.
Great job, Lyons. It's going to turn into a four-hitter. Not going to get over the net. Grace Lyons has played great defensively.
Both liberos have just been outstanding between Noble and Lyons.
And we are in for an exciting end to this set number 2. It's into the net for Bogard.
That's tough for the Comets. You could have had a little bit of momentum starting to build there. Now you're in the net. Now you give it right back to Denver.
Anna Curtis is in. She's not the serving threat coming in, but she has been a serving threat today. 3 aces for Curtis.
Nice block.
So far today, it was a very good block. Can they do it again? They will play it offensively. They're just going to push it over, and just in case that was going to be a 4-hitter. Instead, it'll be a kill for Ellie Wobler.
Potabom's gone a little quiet, so Wobler's starting to pick it up just a little bit more.
And
Knowles checks back in.
What a better way to get you going than serving, so Potabom will serve. Good job there by Denver to play that one after it was awkwardly taken. It'll be a point, and a lift is going to be called against the Comets.
Yeah, I just got underneath of it just a little too much. Sometimes you can get away with it, not in that case.
20-19 is the score in favor of the Cyclones. They will serve, and the serve will go into the net as Hildebrand, her first time serving here in this environment. And
just a sophomore. I mean, only a freshman in last year's team, so she's, the experience is going to get there for her. Huge last couple points here for both teams.
That one's long. It will be a point for the Cyclones. They lead 21-15. Gergen will come back in.
I tell you, Coach Johnson not really down on this side. She's talking to her 3 subs out there on the backside, trying to get them pumped up.
Yeah, doing a lot of coaching.
I was going to say.
She's got assistant coaches to help take care of what's going on in the court. She's doing the coaching of the players that aren't on the court.
Nice.
She can't do much for the players that are on the court. Once they're on the court, they're on the court. She's doing the coaching, the teaching back on the bench.
Yeah. Nice play by Gergen there.
Gergen picks up the point. Timeout. Boyden-Hull 22-20 is the score. More volleyball coming your way next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Powered by Mid-American Energy Company. We're at the Alliant Energy Powerhouse where the Denver Cyclones lead 22-20. You see them breaking their huddle there. And that is number 20, Avery Ford. She will serve.
She's had a quiet day, but we'll see. She's on that backside, Ford is, so that could be crucial here coming forward.
Good job by Bonnet getting that one over the net. Here's an offensive chance. That might have gone. Denver wanted a 4-hit call. They did not get it.
Nice block.
Out. It'll be a Denver point either way, 23-20.
Couple times today, Boyden-Hull's been able to meet Denver right there at the net, just can't get that lucky bounce.
Ford
Denver's
will
closing
serve again.
Crucial part right here for the Comets.
Yeah, if you're Boyden-Hull, you had to have that point. Needed that point. I guess you didn't have to have it, but you needed that point. 23-21. Now you got the side out. Now you need a couple of points.
Yeah.
You'd like 4 of them.
I was going to say, if you can get them all in a row right here, that does not help, obviously, but.
Point, Cyclones.
24-21 on a service error. And it will be a serve coming for Bonnet. She will serve the set point.
Nice IOWA chance going around this arena right now. Denver trying to get this thing finished.
That's long. 25-21. The final in game 2. Denver will try to close it next.
21. That leads the match.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey.
Ooh.
New breakfast at Casey's.
Huh?
Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Back to Cedar Rapids, it's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Fans, get your smartphones out and scan the QR code that is on your screen right now, or visit IGHSAU.org for a chance to pick up some sweet swag from the Iowa Girls State Volleyball Championships. You can customize it, buy all of your great swag. Official merch, scan the QR code on your phone right now.
Some nice merchandise. I've seen people wearing them around so far.
In completely unimportant news, the Denver student section just got mad at the Beckman student section, who are across the way, because they were trying to do a wave across all 4 student sections.
Well,
and they got the Denver student section got the Boyden-Hull and the Western Christian student section to do it, but the Beckman student section did not play along.
This is the fun part. I mean, everybody was doing the IOWA chants before. Gotta love state volleyball.
Speaking of IOWA, same colors, Boyden-Hull Comets with the black and gold, looking for a set victory over the Cyclones.
Kill for number 1.
It's really weird because this feels like it should be a 1-1 match. It doesn't really feel like Denver's up 2-0. I mean,
no.
It's just Denver's a little bit better in some categories.
1-0 so far in this one.
Nice
and
block.
A block. Wow. Great job by Johnson and Gergen that pick up the block. No, and I've told people that before, like, just because a team is up 2-0 or a team wins 3-0 doesn't mean it was a blowout.
Yeah, exactly. Also, after what we saw this morning with Assumption and Des Moines Christian, I'm not saying anything's over till it's over, especially with a 2-0 lead.
Absolutely not. It is 3-0 Cyclones, though, and you're not panicking yet if you're Boyden-Hull, but you are starting to say, hey, we need a side out. We need this volleyball.
Also could be a statement set right here for the Cyclones. Got to stay focused if you're Boyden-Hull. That's a big play right there.
You know, one of the other things that I got from the Denver Cyclones is they wanted to prove that last year was not a fluke. Last year was not them getting some momentum and running to the state championship match and then losing to Dike New Hartford. They want to prove that they are a team to be reckoned with. And that is Gergen with the slide. Absolutely beautifully done slide right out the back door for Gergen.
Should also say a lot for the type of players on this Denver team if they end up making it back. I know you got a tough game next round if you get there against the Wolverines of Dike New Hartford, but man, it'd be quite the story. Your first 2 trips, you make it to the finals.
That one is kept alive by Denver. I don't know how, but they did. Potabom will send it long, and it'll be a point for the Cyclones, all set up by their defense.
It comes to a point where you're just swinging your arm and you're hoping you make contact with the ball, and that worked perfectly for the Cyclones. Sometimes a little luck has to be involved.
Here's a chance for Boyden-Hull, long, and it will be a lead for the Cyclones of 6-1.
Comets were able to rally earlier in the match when down. They're going to have to do it again. Tough start here.
This one's set.
Ooh.
No. Bogard tried to get it over the net, just a little bit short. Timeout is going to be called. 7-1 Cyclones on their way, trying to get to the state semifinals. Long ways to go. We'll find out more when we come back.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively,
relentlessly
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids, and Western Christian right now on the ropes over across. We'll give you an update. Beckman Catholic, the 6th seed, has taken the first 2 sets on the 3 seed Western Christian, 26-24, 25-17. It would send shockwaves across the state if Western Christian missed the semifinals.
20-plus appearances to the semifinals in a row for Western Christian. That would be absolutely unbelievable. But we saw the 1 seed in Class 5A go down yesterday, so anything can happen here.
Great job by Gergen. That was a beautifully run slide. They brought 2 attackers along that slide. Only one of them is going to hit it, and it's the back door of Gergen.
At this point, it almost seems like Boyden-Hull's playing checkers and Denver's playing chess. They're all ahead in every category right now, keeping Boyden-Hull on their toes.
Did that one hit the line? It did.
Wow.
We are all witness Kayla Knowles.
Coach Johnson just kind of put her hands up. She's like, oh, what else can I say?
9-1 lead for the Cyclones.
An avalanche has started. The Cyclones are rolling right now.
And it's an ace serve. Reese Johnson. It's all Denver. Right now, if you're Boyden-Hull, all you're thinking about is a side out. You're not thinking about a comeback or a win. Right now, you need a side out, focus on one side out, and then go after the rest of them. Good block by Potabom. attacked by Potabom, blocked by Denver. That time it's going to be a kill for Verhoof.
And that's big. I mean, just to at least do something. You get it back within 8 just to kind of slow down the Cyclones here.
She is serving.
Yeah, something sparked in Western Christian. They're up 12-4 after losing the first 2 sets. They're up 12-4 in number 3. They have got fire right now. Gergen over the net, kept alive by Bogard. Great job by her.
Reese was headed right for the bench again.
Bogard and a strike. Reese Johnson taking a beating as Sarah Bogard that time. I think it got her in the face.
I think Reese Johnson's going to have to sit in an ice bath like fully under. I mean, that was a tough hit. She's taken multiple hits today.
Reese Johnson will need some recovery. It would be a semifinals tomorrow night for one of these two teams. That one is sent long. It's 11-3.
I tell you, even when Denver has a little bit of a misstep on offense, they're able to recover really quickly, and that's been so crucial to give them this lead that they have right now.
Semifinal will be at 4 p.m. tomorrow evening for one of these two teams. It's a point for Boyden-Hull as the service error. 25-17, 25-21 for Denver so far in this one. And Sarah Bogard will serve. Kept alive somehow by Denver. Ford sends it over. Potabom with the attack. Out of bounds. Here come the Comets as they're back to within 6. I mentioned before, one side out. Here we go.
Yeah, if they can do that, they're on a roll. Bonnet and Knowles kind of got together there trying to both go after the ball. Lions did. Oh, that was close.
It's on the line. Knowles with a kill down the line. Her 7th. 12-5 now the score.
The variety of kills, like we said, Denver's just kind of spreading the wealth. No one has all but one or has a ton of kills. Everybody on the court right now for Denver has a kill. Not the same for the Boyden-Hull Comets. It's going to be a tough play.
But they do it. Here comes an attack for Boyden-Hull, and yes, ma'am.
L.A. Wilbur with the kill.
Wilbur able to get that one, 12-6.
Wilbur's trying to catch up with Potabom in terms of kills. That's Wilbur's 8th. Potabom currently with 10.
Johnson sets it up. Bonnet kept alive by Johnson. Here comes Denver over by Bonnet. Battle for it at the net.
Nice.
Won by Bonnet. As you saw out the back door, a slide from Potabom. She was trying to get there. As she'll go to the bench now as the libero will come back in.
Bonnet got there first at the net. That was the crucial point there for the Cyclones.
Bogard received. Oh, good kill.
Wilbur's hanging tough. I mean, she is doing everything she can right now. That's her 9th kill. Keeping the Comets within it. Back within 6.
Number 1, Bergstrom.
Serve for Bergstrom. Dumped by the setter.
Ooh,
Johnson. Bogard over.
Nice recovery by the Comets.
Johnson sets the Ford. Oh, that one is unable to be brought back to life by Boyden-Hull, 14-7.
Johnson and Ford, 5'9", 5'10", respectively.
For Denver, number 20, Avery.
Looked like they're together. They were about 6'2". That was a really well-done block by both of them.
Here's a chance. Nope, into the net.
Point
For the Cyclones. Right now, if you're Denver, you're okay with just trading every couple. You'll even give Boyden-Hull 2 to your 1. You're still going to get there.
I'd be comfortable till they bring it within at least 4. Denver's just got to keep doing what they're doing right now.
There's a kill.
Number 2, L.A. Wilbur with the kill.
Wilbur with the kill. 5-8. 15-8 is the score. And Wilbur will go back to serve. She gets the service assignment from Coach Dreyer. Point Denver as Boyden-Hull was in the net.
Point, Cyclones.
A little bit of delayed reaction there.
Number 2,
16-8. Cyclones have doubled the score here of the Comets, and we will see a serve coming for Bonnet. Mentioned 4 o'clock will be the semifinals of Class 2A tomorrow.
Nice. Wolber's able to get ahead of her teammates. Or no, they're going to give that to Verhoef.
Verhoef picks up the kill. It is her 6th.
Avery, Noble.
And Noble will go back to serve.
That's what you got to do. Just kind of slowly but surely crawl back. Meet him at the net. If the Cyclones kind of start overdoing it a little bit.
Comets.
(16-10). The Comets are in desperate need of a comeback. Noble. Johnson, a little bit of an awkward set, but able to get it over to Knowles. And Knowles got enough of it.
Nice block.
Yeah, great job there by Denver. Another offensive opportunity and another good job defensively for the Cyclones. Here's an attack. Knowles. They serve to the backside, and Verhoef finds another one.
With the kill.
See, now the Comets are starting to get a 3-headed monster. Verhoef's getting up there. She's got 7 kills. Both Potabom and Wolber both have 10 as well, so starting to even out the playing field.
Knowles with an attack. Potabom just has to free ball it over. They do. Gergen in the middle, sends it to the floor, 17-11.
Bergstrom cheated up just a little bit, and that caught her sleeping as it just went a little too far behind her. Hard to adjust when you got that coming at you.
For the Cyclones. Number 8, Sydney Egana. Back to serve. Number 10, Johnson.
Don't look now. Johnson's serving. This is big for the Cyclones.
17-11. Great job there by Boyden-Hull, and more
Number
especially
16,
Sarah Bogard,
as
as she was able to send that one down the middle for the kill.
Only one person at the net there for the Cyclones. That was going to be a tough play no matter what.
She will serve.
Denny Bogard is back to serve. Long. Point Boyden-Hull. They're back to within 4.
I was going to say, this is where Coach Johnson either might take a timeout if they're able to snag another. If you're Boyden-Hull, you got the ball in your hands. Got to make plays.
Oh,
nice.
What a play. Gergen has been fantastic. Her 9th kill,
with the kill
right down the middle. 18-13.
6-foot sophomore. Doesn't happen a lot. She has come up huge so far for the Cyclones.
Lyons sends it over the net, taken
Nice
by Noble. Chance for Denver. Knowles. It's
Drops.
in.
That's a kill for number 1, Kayla Knowles.
Knowles with a good one. 19-13. Her 8th kill. And Lyons will continue serving. She's a pretty good server herself.
I was going to say.
Sarah.
Nice play.
Number 16.
Good job there by Sarah Bogard as she finds another one.
205 kills coming in. I mean, she can get you those. When you got 3 girls over 200 kills, the Comets are going to have to use that to their advantage if they're going to come back. Oh, a nice fake. Better job by the Comets.
Yeah, forward with the attack, blocked by the Comets. Another chance offensively. No, that would have been fantastic if they were able to get over the net, but still Noble with an incredible amount of effort on that one. 20-14. Cyclones first team to 20. 5 points away from back-to-back trips to the state semifinals, where they would get a championship rematch with their conference foe, Dike New Hartford, tomorrow at 4 p.m. They upset Western Christian in the semifinals last year. If they can get back, they're 4 points away from getting back. They will need to upset another highly rated team to get back to the finals. It is a timeout called by Boyden-Hull. 21-14. We'll take it as well. We're back after this.
We are We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids, it's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. Zared Egestal along with Blake Walker. We have been in for an exciting one here. And even though Denver is just a couple of points away from a straight sweep, it has been an exciting one here.
It has. It's almost one of those where the score doesn't replicate what the match actually is. Boyden-Hull's just hung tough, just can't quite seem to get over that hump. Denver's been in front of them almost every single time.
And a battle for it will be won by the Comets, 21-15.
So Bergstrom is 5'7", and Bonnet is 5'11". That was a 4-inch height difference, and they met each other perfectly at the net. Nice job by Bergstrom.
That one goes out on an attack by Denver. A couple of points here for Boyden-Hull. They're back to within 5.
Got to string together. I mean, you got to keep moving here, and this is big, especially with Potabom back here.
Potabom serving as far away from 25 as you can keep Denver better. They're going to crawl 1 point closer as it's now 22-16.
I was impressed by Bonnet. She was way off to the side and still able to keep it in position.
We'll see a serve coming from Clinton. We hadn't seen Clinton much here in the last couple of sets, but she's back in for Coach Johnson. And she does her job. She gets the serve down effectively, and that sends it long. 23-16. Denver now just 2 points away from joining Dike New Hartford and Osage into the state semifinals. Western Christian did force off game 4. They have to win 4 and 5 to keep their 2-decade-long streak of being in the semifinals. Yes, for 2 straight decades they have been in the semifinals. There's teams that make their first appearance here, only been here 2 times, 2 decades. Western Christian. Johnson in the middle, Ford, no. 23-17.
A lot of Denver fans thought that was touched. Both teams have done a great job. If the ball's heading out of bounds, they're really good at getting out of the way.
That would really shake things up if Beckman hangs on over Western Christian. That would put the 6 seed, the 7 seed, and then the 1 seed, and whoever wins out of this. Here's a chance for
beautiful
Bonnet, and she
kills
it.
Come on, Allison Bonnet.
1 more point for Denver. They're 1 point away from the state semifinals. They've been to state twice. They're 1 point away from back-to-back state semifinal appearances, and there it is. Denver is on to the state semifinals with an ace serve to win it. Ford gets an ace. They win it back-to-back years. It is Denver over Boyden-Hull in the 5-4 game to go on to the state semifinals. We will have a rematch in Class 2A, the championship game. Here, so far, the 3 teams that have punched their tickets to the 2A semifinals is the champion from last year in 2A, the runner-up from last year in 2A, and the champion from 3A. Osage won the 3A title last year. That is what we have seen so far. Let's go down to the court as the trophy presentation is underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to the court for the awards presentation. In addition to receiving their team trophy, each participating player will receive a medallion and commemorative volleyball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the IGHSAU are Gene Berger and Craig Enen. Congratulations to head coach Justine Dreher and the Comets from Boyden-Hull on an outstanding 2021 volleyball season. And now, Reese Johnson from Denver will advance her team to the semifinal round.
Denver fans, your team will play Dike New Hartford on Wednesday, November 3rd at 4 p.m. right here on court number 1. Once again, fans, a reminder, you are welcome to greet your team in the box office lobby and Team Cascade area. Thank you.
Back to Cedar Rapids, the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. We have concluded here in the 4-5 game in Class 2A as it's a 25-17, 25-21, 25-17 victory for the Denver Cyclones. And that brings us to our Casey's General Store Player of the Game. And with today's Player of the Game, here's Blake Walker.
I think I got to give it to Reese Johnson. I mean, she was so solid, 28 assists, 3 serve aces, couple digs, couple big block attempts, 3 kills, and her percentage was one of the best on the teams. Quietly was one of the best players in the game so far. It was key for the Cyclones. I tell you what, this Cyclone team is so good. And last year, obviously, like you said, a couple people thought it was maybe a fluke that they got here. People don't take Cyclone warnings very easily around here. This year, the Cyclone warning is true. It's big. Dike New Hartford's going to have a tough time in this next round. Cyclones look really good, partner.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and close things from Cedar Rapids after this.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey.
Ooh.
New breakfast at Casey's.
Huh?
Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We believe that pride is more than a show of spirit. It's an unending fountain of energy, one that is renewed by those brave enough to dream, innovate, and lead others toward a better tomorrow. With over 100 programs of study and 45 university transferable degree programs, we help the dreamers, innovators, and leaders of the world find a path for their passions.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Back to Cedar Rapids, fans. Casey's General Store is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's Player of the Game. Casey's is at the heart of all Iowa communities and cheering our local teams and fans, making sure there's fresh Casey's pizza ready, win or lose. Send up for the news, Casey's Rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's Cash, field discounts, and donations to local schools. Our Casey's General Store Player of the Game today was Reese Johnson of Denver. She had a fantastic game for the Cyclones as the setter. That will set up a rematch in Class 2A where we will see Number 1, Dike New Hartford versus number 4, Denver in the state semifinals. It's going to be a good one. We have everything set in classes 5A, 4A, 3A, and just about set here in Class 2A, as Western Christian or Beckman will be the final team for the state semifinals in 2A, and then all it is 4 more teams from Class 1A that will go to the state semifinals. We'll be able to watch those later this evening right here on the IGHSAU Digital Network. That's going to do it. He's Blake Walker. I'm Zarin Egestall. We have a great crew on staff here that has been doing the production, and they do a fantastic job. Good afternoon from Cedar Rapids.